Hi, welcome to The Whole Picture. My name is Brittany Lewis, and this is our first episode of the new show. I want to, first of all, say thank you for listening, and second of all, ask you a question. What if the key to long-term success as an entrepreneur isn't about how hard you work, but it's about what you do outside of your business? I've spent the last 9 years working with some of the top internet marketing minds out there, and I realized something critical about the people who have staying power, the people who continue doing the thing that they're here to do. And that is that they all have this other thing in their life, whether it's a passion project or a hobby or a deep interest or a religious belief or something like that. They all have this other thing. This is something that fascinated me, and it's something that I wanted to dig in deeper to. Um, so that's what the show is about. We're diving into the hobbies and passion projects and interests of your favorite entrepreneurs and giving them a chance to talk about something that they're not as known for and giving us the chance to hear that and also the inspiration to go do the thing that we want to do outside of our business. So many of us as entrepreneurs are just here at our desks all day, every day, and we forget that we're also humans. I experienced this firsthand. Several years ago, I was doing a live training, and in the middle of the live training, I had a panic attack. It was very obvious, it was very out of the blue, and all of a sudden, I couldn't say the words that I wanted to say. My face was red, the whole 9 yards, fully panicking. I ended the live stream very awkwardly and quickly, and immediately was like, I'm never going to be able to do my job again. That was awful. It was terrifying. And once the shock had worn off, I had a friend say, you should go try an improv class or something just to get, back in front of people, back in front of an audience and kind of like get your sea legs again. It was terrifying. I almost got sick to my stomach on the way there, but I did. I signed up for an improv class. And in that experience, I rekindled my love for acting, which was something that I did as a kid. So it led me to this other thing that I had not had in my life previously. Previously, I was working on my business 24/7. I'm not going to say that's why I had the panic attack, but that panic attack led me to having something else in my business. And when I did return to my business, I was so much more creatively fulfilled. I was so much more present. And I had this other thing that was giving me some level of fulfillment that was feeding my days as an entrepreneur that I was feeling like, why am I even doing this? This is hard. This is difficult. We all have difficult days as an entrepreneur. So that other thing fed me during those periods of time. And so I experienced this firsthand. And once I was looking for that pattern, I saw it with every single successful entrepreneur who I have encountered. So that is what this show is about. And it is going to be something that will continue to evolve. If you have known me for a little while, then you know that this show or this podcast feed actually goes back to 2019. So there's a lot of old content on here that I'm going to leave because it's part of my journey and it brought me to where I am here today. But I wanted to make sure that everyone was aware of what the new focus was and kind of where it came from. Since we last talked, I have gotten remarried. My husband, Stephen Lewis, and I moved to New York City. He is a full-time actor. So, ironically or unironically, this whole journey that I went on to, get acting back in my life, eventually led me to him, which was extremely unexpected, but it was interesting and fun and amazing nonetheless. So we're now in New York City and we absolutely love it. And I still act and write creatively to this day as a hobby outside of my business. And it continues to fulfill me and be something that I love to do. And so that is my thing, as you'll hear in a lot of these episodes. So that's what we're gonna do. Coming up, I'm talking to some incredible guests. We have people talking about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and their religion and so many different things I can't even name. Someone we have on is building an airplane in their garage. So many cool things, and these things will shock you because these are entrepreneurs who on a first name basis, likely. These are your favorite entrepreneurs, your favorite people who you see in the ClickFunnels world and all these other worlds that we're in. And they have some really cool hobbies that you probably have no idea about. So it's going to be really fun. I'm so thankful that you guys are here on this journey with me. Um, And yeah, follow along. You can find us at thewholepicturepodcast.com. You can find me at Brittany Lewis Official on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you find me on social media. That's what my handle is. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll talk soon.